For military veterans, the number of obstacles that they can face returning to civilian life can be overwhelming.
Even things we might take for granted, say owning a car to get to and from work, it might not come easily for veterans in need of health care or employment.
And as part of our continuing coverage of transportation and development across the tri-state, WCPO 9 News reporter Pat LaFleur takes a closer look at the challenges some veterans face when they move back home and one possible source of relief.
Mickey Harlow wakes up every day in Over the Rhine, thankful for his new warehouse job in Hebron, even if it means he's up all night.
I work third shift. I work at Amazon. I get up about 3 and I walk to my bus. It takes me right there, right to the door.
But the Marine Corps veteran wasn't always so lucky.
I got in some trouble and had to stay at the Joseph House, got an OVI. I was working 10 hours a day down here, making like 41 bucks a day.
Without a license, Harlow was out of options. That's when he started saving up for a bus pass.
I had to work downtown, ended up working horrible jobs down here, and saved up for a month to get the pass. If it wasn't for the tank services and stuff, the metro, I'd be stuck.
Army Reserve veteran and Cincinnati native Anthony Pennington had a different experience.
In my situation, this was a friend that said, hey, it could be a possible job for you here if you can make it to the job fair, if you can make it.
The job fair came, and turns out he couldn't.
I don't know exactly what happened. It's just that the transportation wasn't provided for me.
For veterans returning to civilian life, transportation can be a huge barrier. Each year, hundreds have to reach out for help to get to jobs, medical appointments, and other services.
Every day. Every day.
That's how often Chris Macklin with Easter Seals of Greater Cincinnati says he gets calls from vets in need of a ride.
My job is to get them where they want to be as soon as possible. And if we had the transportation, it makes a big difference.
City Councilman Jeff Pastor has an idea he hopes might help.
It would be nice if we honored our veterans by, at least subsidizing, if not making it totally free, the cost for them to ride the public transportation.
It's an idea that caught Pennington's attention.
Not having anxiety of, having a job prospect and not being able to make it, worrying about how can I make it? That would mean the world.
Pat LaFleur, WCPO 9 News.
Metro tells us they're working to determine the feasibility of creating a veterans ride-free program, but don't yet know what it would cost to implement. Today, veterans over 65 who qualify for Medicare or who qualify for Metro Access Service for riders with disabilities can pay half the fare to ride Metro. As always, for more on this, be sure to check out Pat's full story right now on WCPO.com.